Hey everybody, today we're going to be playing a deck called just Tribal Wolves. It's really based off of this Night Pack Ambusher. There's not a ton of removal in the deck. We're too slow to call aggro. Basically, we're just hoping to cast some wolves and kind of confuse the opponent and actually just make them think, really? Is the opponent playing Tribal Wolves? And we are. And there have been several times I've actually won with this deck, so it can happen. It's weak to really fast aggro decks if we can't keep up. I mean, we got to start off fast if we are playing against an aggro deck, but we'll just have to see how our matches show up for the 2-3 that I end up playing here. But it can be really fun. If we do get a lot of wolves out there, it starts to be really entertaining. I recommend playing the deck. Of course, it's going to take a couple of your rare wild cards just to get the Night Pack Ambusher, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. So, let's see, Ferocious Pup. So, first play is turn 3. We got 2 pieces of removal, which is actually killer, and we can go fetch another forest with Field of Ruin if the opponent's on 2 colors. We'll roll with it, sure. If they're aggro, we're dead. That makes it even better. Seen so many decks based off of just okay, we'll take it. That vampire, that 1/2 vampire that gets +3/+3 when it swings. It's super annoying. This deck can't keep up with that, but we'll see. So many wolves. No 9-pack Ambusher next turn would be great. Ugh, vampires. We can just deal with the flyer. Or we could deal with the thing on the ground. I want to wait one more turn before we go down that path. It's too early to commit, in my opinion. But this can get out of hand really quick, so it's really dependent on what we draw. We have a lot of big creatures. Another one. Okay, this is when having no removal hurts us. Well, not no removal, but like not great removal. Okay, that does not have Death Touch. If he wants to trade for this, I will let him. If he double blocks, we take the flyer. I'm not going to attack. Mainly on the preference. Next turn we can kind of kill a lot of things with Rapid Bite. So I think next turn we Rapid Bite the Thirsting Bloodlord. Still the same plan. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 turns left in the air. We can Rabid Bite if we need to next turn to kill. From your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Questionable if they attack. Okay. So we got 1 more turn alive, depending upon how this rolls here. That was not what I expected. I think we're just dead now. That is the feeling of sadness. Yeah. GG's opponent. I mean, we're on this boat. Had they blocked, we could have gotten 1 more turn. But we still would have been dead the next turn. This doesn't have a reach. So, meme deck. You play it for that 1 game that you actually get the win and the opponent's confused what just happened. So, yep. Alright, let's give it another shot. These are going to be quick matches. Because if we hit a good string and we get the wolves we need out there and we're all curving, great. If we don't, we're going to die. But, again, meme deck. We're fine. We're fine. Yep, right? Man, these names, okay. I'm relying heavily on Land of War Elves here. If they put down a swamp, I'm just going to, like, hate life. But, you know, is what it is. Matchups for days. Oh, going down to 5. Okay. That's the kind of start I'd like. If it's a ley line out turn 1, then that'll be interesting. Okay. No ley line. True the land. If you got burn the elf. Okay, no. Can't keep up with wolves. Night Pack Ambusher is too valuable for us to attack with. Sweet. Alright, yeah, this is exactly what we're kind of hoping for. I don't see us. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're going to basically do that. Let's see, so we're at 6 mana. I'm going to leave it on top. Yeah, so we just super aggroed here. I mean, yeah. So it was going to get fun with the boar, but the thing is, our opponent there was like heavily on, what's it called? Aggro as well. Got a really bad start. So we kind of want a long, control-y, grindy match to see what we can really do with the deck. I'm not complaining. We got to win. Yay. But, like, I want to see what this can do. And I've seen it before. I just want to get it on film, so. Let's hope we're playing blue. This is pretty slow, but we'll keep it. We are hoping to draw at least one land, but we should be okay. We can at least go search out another forest. Yep, sweet. Okay, immediately makes me think Hogak, but like, so. I actually want these both back in their deck. We might have just kept them off mana. I need something that can eat that. Okay. I still want to be able to eat what he's throwing at me. So we're there. Keeping the board clear. Not feeling bad against that. This is interesting because we're being just annoying enough to be able to eat whatever they throw at us. Okay. Citrus supplier. The best thing to draw would be the that would be the best thing to draw. Targeting you, and we're putting your entire graveyard back. Okay. they're running off 1 card a turn. We need to draw a land or an ambusher. Okay. Okay, so next turn we get to get a 4-drop out. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this down. Draw a land off it if we can. I'll leave it on top of sure. So we'll get that down. And I will not go in. Let's get this out.
Witness the wrath of our path. Please protect me back.
Okay. Doesn't have haste. Okay. So we do want to do this for sure. Okay. Yeah, so this is good. This is showing what the deck can do. They don't really want to start to attack into us. This will be cool. Okay, so ruling on this at the beginning, so if you didn't cast a spell. Okay, so let's equip up. Okay.
Go, my children. Fight.
Okay. I like where we're at here. I don't cast a spell. Let's send those two in and see how they block. Okay. It's a lot of triggers. Okay, yeah, so this is Tribal Wolves. Basically, Ambusher's allowing us to do this. That doesn't have haste. We're really searching for a... Okay, best way to do this. I'm thinking we're probably going to swing pretty heavily here. Okay, let's do the math. So if we cast Ferocious Pup, we've got 2 possibilities of it showing on top. All right, let's do that. And we can draw a card off Arch of Araska if we need. Okay. 2 lands. Alright. We can go for the draw. I think we're on the boat of going for a draw. Another forest. Okay. So I think we get Death Touch on those 2/4, and then yeah, let's see how that goes. We are offering a really good trade over here with Nightpack Howler, but we have so much that we can. Okay, nice. Really? Okay. That actually might end up killing us. Ambusher off the top. Cold. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. They can block 3 things. They're at 15. Now we're going to do this. It's not going to help. Alright, well, I'm not in the position to attack. They swing both of those. We die. And math is for blockers. Or for people that defend or whatever. The triggers we would have died off of. That was just a pun on our opponent. Ouch. Okay, well, that actually is great. I'm really happy with how that match went. We got an undeserved win, fact of life, but we got to see how the deck played as well. So, not an interesting pack, but is what it is. Alright, yeah, and that's been Tribal Wolves. Let's take a look at the deck one more time for the recap. Again, this is something like, I actually might just buy this to play paper at FNM. It'd just be fun, you know? Not necessarily something that would, you know, be efficient, make you win a ton, but you get to play Tribal Wolves, you know? It's a fun it's a fun deck or a fun thing to try to resolve mass amounts of wolves, and just it's very memey again. So hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll talk back later.